Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new Halacha for you, and it's for Thursday, 30th day of August. Here we go. Today's halacha is actually about the making of a shofar. I know most of you listening to this are not actually making your shofar, but it's still very interesting for you to know some of the facts on it. Did you know, or now you will know, that a shofar is only brought from a kosher animal? So if, I don't know my animals so well, but if you could think of a horn that grows on a non-kosher animal, we would not be using that for shofar blowing. Now here's an interesting one. A kosher animal, like let's say a ram, that's actually the best animal to use. If let's say you have a ram, and that particular ram from where that shofar was taken was actually not shechted. In other words, it wasn't slaughtered in the ritual, usual way. It died or something, so that its meat is not kosher to eat because it didn't die in the kosher way. Would you be allowed to use the shofar of that ram? And the answer is yes. We just need the species to be a kosher species. How that particular animal died, of course we don't want it to be through anything torturous, but if the shechita didn't happen for whatever reason, the shofar can still be used. Another interesting point for you to know, a lot of people don't know this, kind of like a good piece of Jewish trivia for you, and that is, do you know that the word shofar actually kind of means hollow? Yes, and that also indicates to us that a shofar should actually be made from the kind of horn that's hollow on the inside, like a ram horn, for example, would be perfect for that. Now a little fact for you, also trivia, very interesting to note. When a horn grows on an animal, there's actually a piece of I don't know exactly what it is. It's something like cartilage, some bony substance that grows out of the animal into the shofar, and then there's the hard shofar part on the outside of that cartilagey piece that's on the inside. When the shofar is taken off the animal, after the animal's dead, so there's no suffering, the actual cartilagey piece that's inside is taken out by boiling up the shofar so that it softens up a little bit, then it's pried out, and now you're just left with the hard substance on the outside, and then a hole is drilled in to the mouthpiece where there isn't naturally a hole, or even if there is a tiny one, but it's drilled out so that it's blowable, and then after the hole is drilled, presto, you have a shofar. It must have a minimum size, it must be big enough to stick out on either side of your hand when you hold it. And those are some of your shofar facts for today. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.